Mercury. Mercury is the closest world to the Sun, a planet with no atmosphere, no shield, no mercy. One side burns endlessly, reaching over 800 degrees. The other, it's trapped in eternal darkness, falling below -300 Fahrenheit. Light and shadow are not balanced here. They are opposites that destroy. A human body cannot exist in this tension, so it wouldn't remain human. It would change. Skin turning reflective like polished metal, repelling the sun itself. Limbs stretching and thinning, built for constant movement. And eyes dividing, one side for endless dark and another for endless light. They would not live above, they would descend, becoming something that hides underneath the surface, only rising when the planet briefly allows them to exist. Next, Venus, a world that suffocates everything. The sky is thick with carbon dioxide, trapping heat in an endless cycle. Temperatures rise to nearly 900 degrees, the pressure over 90 times that of Earth, crushing everything that dares to stand beneath it. And above, clouds of acid drift endlessly. This is not a place for flesh, so the body would not remain as it is. It would harden, dense, compact, armored, bones reinforced, skin resistant to heat or corrosion. But even that is not enough. So some would abandon the ground entirely, becoming lighter, their air forms expanding, bodies filled with gas, allowing them to float, drifting high above the surface, suspended between survival and destruction. Next, we have Earth. Earth, aware alignment, positioned within the narrow band where water can exist, where you can breathe air. Its atmosphere, balance, nitrogen, oxygen, protection from radiation. Its gravity steady, its temperature forgiving. Here, life is not forced, it is allowed. The human body does not struggle to exist, it simply does. No transformation, no armor, no adaptation. This is the only world where you are not required to become something else. Mars. Mars is a world that feels like a memory. Its atmosphere is thin, fading, and less than 1% of Earth's pressure. The warmth is gone, leaving behind a cold that settles into everything. Dust moves across the surface, something consuming the entire planet. Radiation falls freely, unfiltered. A human body would weaken here, slowly. So it would change, stretching taller and lighter and adapting to lower gravity. Lungs expanding, putting what little oxygen remains. Skin darkening, thickening, resisting the invisible damage of radiation. Eyes widening, learning to see through dust and distance. But even then, they would not belong on the surface. They would live enclosed, protected, surviving, but never becoming part of the world beneath them. Next, Jupiter. Jupiter is a world without ground, only endless atmospheres. Layers of gas, storms larger than planets, moving without end, winds reaching hundreds of miles per hour, and below, the pressure that glows. Nothing remains. You do not stand here, you fall. You keep falling, so the body would let go of form. No legs, no need to stand, it would stretch, become fluid, weightless, filled with lighter gases, allowing it to drift between layers. Skin elastic, able to withstand pressure shifts. Arms long, gliding movement through the endless storms. They would not walk, they would exist, suspended in a world that never holds you. Next, Saturn, a world of beauty that cannot be touched. Its rings stretch outwards, formed from ice and broken fragments. Its atmosphere cold, nearing -280 degrees. Like Jupiter, there's no ground, only movement, only suspension, so the body will become light, airborne, living with floating structures or evolving into forms that remain suspended. Metabolism slowing, preserving energy in the cold, drifting near the rings, surrounded by something beautiful, but never able to stand within. Uranus. Uranus is a world that does not align, tilted almost completely sideways, rotating in a way that seems unnatural. Its atmosphere is filled with methane, absorbing light, casting a cold blue-green silence. Temperatures fall below -350. The world's coldest places in the system. A human body would freeze instantly, so it would transform. Cells resisting crystallization, preventing the body from becoming ice. Metabolism slowing, almost silliness. Form softening, possibly becoming liquid, suspended within the atmosphere, adapting to a world that never feels stable, familiar, or alive. Next, Neptune. Neptune, the farthest known world. Dark blue, lit faintly by distant sunlight, but beneath that calm color, there is violence. Winds exceeding 120 miles per hour storms that never truly end. The cold is absolute, yet the planet moves with internal energy. A human body would be torn apart, so it becomes something stronger, flexible, reinforced, built to bend instead of break. Structure adapted to constant force, moving within the wind, not against it.